Would definitely like to see what I'm doing. See Rossi. Beautiful thing, ain't she? Don't get stuck with it though. Alright, let's see what I'm doing. Sheriff already did my free spin. Really nice. Well, but I'm gonna wait for you to last. I got 33 minutes. Can you see that right there? In the middle. Right here. Give it a little room there. In case I do wanna. Now, what I'm looking at real quick is the store. What am I using? What am I needing? You know, what do I want to upgrade? So, because I could definitely use some more upgrade. I'm always constantly checking the store. Now, if you saw in that store category, down here, you see refresh for free. It will refresh all the stores. And all the stores, I mean the AC, which is for the weapon, which is the one I highly advise you win, not buy. The triangles, those are for added attack. The specialized is those circleized right there. Those will give you the lockdown. Now the diamonds, those will increase your health, and the squares will do your defense. Now these will give you a shield. Depending on what type and style you decide to go with, is you know, what you got. So you go with what you got. Let's see. Which one's more deadly? Huh? Unless that their DOT becomes a hotness with that her girl. And I thought that would be an advantage right there. I think it is. And what I don't think is fair, if this was a limited time offer right here, now it's not available to most or all. Same thing with Sam Stone. You know, these may not be the greatest of items, but guess what? They could be an advantage to someone. I don't believe that could be fair. You know, especially since they're not available to all. I think maybe if they had a couple skins, you know what I'm saying? Skins that didn't affect gameplay or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? For like the lower league things, maybe I think for the Sam Stone event. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now, Mr. I don't know you. I do feel your pain, Mr. Adrian. Alright, but what I'm saying is, like, this one right here, look, I've got right here a weapon. Now, it's not like the you know, this is why Adrian doesn't go with the shooters. And he's not trying to advertise about that one right there. Now, Adrian, yes, go with this guy right here, boss. Okay, I love you, man. Now, right now you can see what drones I got. Always check your inventory. You know, you want to be checking your stores in different flavors. You notice I'm checking different drones. It doesn't or matter that I'm checking the these guys twice, because you know I may notice that some misbought Okay, nothing there. Check the store there. Okay. Now, if you notice, I only bought the blue ones. Those were the ones that I was really interested in. It's not gonna matter if I tap that. Okay. Well, for now, that's good for now. Oh well. Let's see. What I guess I'm gonna work on the triangles. Whatever that is. Oh, I don't know. I'll look at you in a minute. I don't know who you are. Maybe I do, but I don't know. I want to combine microchips. And, oh, see, I can do it. I just gotta earn the video. If I earn the video, you see how it's not saying unavailable down here? What it's saying down there is combine, but in the wrong color. Let's go with autofill. Okay. Oh, look, I can combine it with the video. So 1 second. It's only leaving me one. Notice I'm seeing this. What it does is it takes from the top. It takes from the top and it goes and it leaves the last one for the bottom. I don't know if it's a higher tier or it's more. Oh yeah, I like those. But I like the blue chips more, so I'm going to keep the modulated intensifier because I have those. Oh, sorry. Hopefully, if they get demonetized, they'll allow me to. Okay, cool. That's still recording. It's 7 minutes in. They'll allow me to like edit out that 5 seconds. Research and intensifier. That's okay. Down here you can see it's by a lockdown. Okay, we'll take a look at that real quick. T2. Now what I'm doing is I'm looking over here. So it's one of these two right here. So it's a lockdown, resurgent, and it does it over and over again. Okay. Oh, I figured that out by that check and the thing, the extra check on the bottom there. I'll tell you what that is later. Alright, well, let's see here. Resurgent intensifier. After, oh good, because they like suppression right now. Alright, but I'm gonna hit autofill. See, it doesn't really matter if I hit autofill. Doesn't really matter if I hit autofill. The reason I'm looking for autofill is you just saw me do it for merging in a gray one to a blue one with a video. Well, it's not going to give you those with the going down to the bottom and looking at the combine. Now I'm looking over here, sorry, to see how many. Back over there, but okay. Blue chips, okay. And to see if I'm just looking through as like the different stores, the different types, the circles, the squares. I'm seeing if I have enough to combine a blue chip for you. Maybe even a purple chip. That'd be cool. Those cost gold though. Getting around that. Let's see here. But definitely look around. Oops. You gotta stay in the inventory to go to the combine. As I said, I'm just looking. Let's see, that's a lot of chips there. No, autofill didn't work. Autofill doesn't work there either. Alright, well I can't show you any of the coolness doing that. So, best things to do is, look around. Sometimes even looking in from your inventory. And by back inventory, I'm saying, like you see here, I'm going to hit at the bottom here is change drone. I'm going to look at all these guys that I had bought before. Or won, whatever it may be. I have won things. Yes, I'm free to play. I've never invested any money. But I have won things. I have entered contests. And I have thought strategically for a long while. Now, see, it might be, as I said, smarter. Like, I used to go to the back here, very beginning too. See here, the fly, the circle, the square, or the circle, the diamond. Well, they were different ones back when I had them. So I would go to the back inventory to purchase and do my upgrades, so it didn't affect my line up here. So if I ended up going through, what I'm gonna look at right now is all these triangles. I'm just gonna do a double check at the circles and the triangles. The circles should be mostly that little freezer's chip you see. As you see, you got two circles, and I'm also looking at the symbol on the other 5% buff, which gives me an attack buff. That's the 5%. That's one symbol there. Now if you look at the other symbol for the chip itself, that one shows me it's a modulative intensifier, so it kicks on anytime I use my modulate, whatever in Mahuza. So, and whether if I heal myself or do a jump module, that will give me a little boost. And using 2 of the blue gives me a 10% boost. But each drone is now different, so you got to look at like the wasp that will give your drone weapon a DOT advantage. You know, you also have the glider that will give you a phase shift health boost if you suffer so much damage in so much time. And you got the discus, as you can see. You know, you got a little bit of a circle chip in there. I think that's set up for control resistance, but that's a good chip to have, you know, especially in the modern battlefield right now. So, you know, you got to know what you have and how to use it. That's for certain. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna look through my drone. No, that's not. Well, let's look through the drones just with the symbols. I'm just gonna look down here at the symbols. Okay, those two are the same. Those two are the same. Same. Okay, let's see. See how I'm looking at the symbols and. Alright, let's see. Let's go to a battle. And then just 20 minutes well spent your time. Let me see, I say 20 minutes. Even though there's 13 minutes on the clock. I tried to do that from 11:11. You know, just to have that good luck. You know, my true number is like 127, something like that. Let's see. Oh, that'll begin. Let's see what I got. Start off with the Orochi when I can see it. Okay. Give it a little time in between the things you pick. That way, whatever is using, he's got that one, so I'll go to this one. My special ability. My guy, he's got those, my enemy. Yeah. His enemy. I'm gonna tap one of my shotguns. Oops, I'm gonna tap one of my shotguns. That way they're firing not in order. I'm hoping I got somebody on here. See how he pushed him back? And you kind of want to control your enemy That's why they had domination. I'm trying to push them home. I don't want to be at their home with them coming from both sides. I gotta push them to both sides. See, now I've got my buddies to my back. I'm gonna move my front line forward. I'm not really worried about my buddies because that means I have to look backwards. I'm going to back up, and as I said, I'm moving my front line forward, and I'm just squeezing my enemies into a smaller and smaller goal. Right now, what you want to do is you want to shoot them and keep them on the screen. So if you can keep everything red that's on the screen, so keep your eye on everything red. Okay, see how they got their beacon? So they can only come there, or there, or to the right. And I'm getting behind them. Why am I getting behind them? So they're chasing me. I'm fighting their fire off of my friends. Now, see, I'm not going to live long. You know, it's not a problem about not living long. Doing your friend thing, okay? Alright, I'm looking at I need to see what I'm working with. Alright, do my buddies got that one right there with the 3-to-1 hookup? Do I gotta wash up or anything? Do I leave it alone for a second? Let's go cover Sleep. Sleep, we're gonna tighten because I get an Thank you. That's how to win and play a match. I still have reserve bots. My Titan's a level 3. I'm a free-to-play player, you know, with randoms, against randoms. I just made it into Expert 3 with a 70% average, okay? No NKMK, look, level 3 Ox, okay? I'm not playing OP. That's the most OP right there. That's when I came into the game again. I went from level 6 to a level 11. I got a Zeus MK. That's my only MK. I think it's MK5 or something like that. Because I saw it wasn't really giving me the damage I need. Maybe I do need to give it a little bit more oomph to make it see if I can see that the Zeus is worthwhile. Zeus might still be worthwhile. I know they just got a bump. So you got to keep those in mind. You know, mainly keep in mind what's coming at you. Okay, if you see things coming at you, maybe you need to get in them and come at them with what they're coming at you. Okay, it is always an us versus them thing. Always us versus them. So let's do the best for us, and let's help each other make it a better game. Okay, there's a little bit of time left, so I'm gonna just say, hey, if you like what I'm bringing, if you see that I'm trying, I'm doing my best. You know, I'm speaking from experience. Oh, we were a man down, or they were a man down. So, you know, I don't claim anything I don't have or anything like that. I'm going to watch more videos later. Best to pile up your videos and take a notice on how many videos you're allowed to pile up before you have to unlock them. So in other words, you want to maybe play a whole set of boosters. I play for 2-minute wins. So my boosters, I'll try to get like 6 wins per booster. Yeah, I try to win 100% of the time. As you can see, you know, I'm running as good as I can, you know, and I mainly run solo. I do have a clan, you know. I'm working on teaching people how to play, and we got some returning players from a long time ago, and we got some players who play off and on, and you know, as long as, see the zero, that zero doesn't bother me too terribly. What bothers me is when I check your operations at the end of the operations and I don't see any progress on the operations. That means not only are they winning or losing places in their game, because that's what the cup is where your league standing is for those clan members with stripes that have the ability to delete people. So when you see somebody with a negative number, sorry for the noise inside, but I'm doing this on the road, and you know, I'm doing it with the best things I got to my ability. So please support me, and maybe my abilities will come better for you. I've even gotten recently the resume application, whatnot, for working with Pixo, so maybe I can get some of these ideas I have over to Pixo. Now, as I said, sometimes the negative is not a bad number. That means they are working. You know, maybe they're not doing so great. Maybe they're losing a little place, but it's, you know, you win some, you lose some. At least they're in here trying. If they're in here and working together, that's a great thing. If you want to be the best player you can, you've got to be able to look right up here. Okay, up here by the battle, you see that message thing? Learn how to talk with your people. Okay, get into a clan and talk with your clan. You know, when you talk with your clan, whether you have to do it with another program or something like that, you know, the best communication is the best resource you can have for your game. You know, if you can talk and collaborate and strategize with your team and teammates, you know, that is how you're going to win most of your battles. Now, always, you know, work on, you know, upgrading your best thing that you can possible, you know, as affordable as you can, so you can keep them upgrading. You know, the only reason you don't see, you don't see that being taken advantage of for that little speed up, well, there's two reasons. One, there's only 1 hour, so I'd be losing the advantage. Okay, so I wait 1 hour, and then I didn't lose the 3 hours that the 240 minutes will give me. It will give me a total of 4 hours total on normal circumstance. Sometimes a little longer. Sometimes I think at least sometimes a little longer. You know, they're normally, Pixo is, you know, they're not trying to rip you off. You know, this is what I really like about the company. They are looking out for you. They want you to have the best game that you can have. So they offer you things that you're looking for. So if you need parts, or you want to upgrade into a certain tree or a certain robot or something like that, and I mean tree because you can see the evolution. You know, I got another hawk working on the way, so what I can take that and change that out for, you know, and have 3 hawks by moving any one of those things you see right here in front of me, and I can just move the weapons over, straight over. You know, I got the light weapons right here for the side. You know, I can, you know, move around and shuffle, and that's what it is. It's a card game. You shuffle and you actually get to control. Being able to control this game is such a privilege that I hope you'll realize you don't have with many other games. So, as I said, if you found anything interesting, or if you think maybe some of my videos might be teaching some, you know, help share these videos. You know, you don't have to just subscribe. You can help share with the people who don't know. I've got mine into a lower level. In fact, I even have a secondary account so I can keep it a lower level. I'm about to come up with a third account because my secondary account's getting too high for my lower level, which I use for recruitments. You know, it's another handful for another time. I hope y'all have a good one. If y'all have any questions, ask. If I see them, and I try to answer everything I can. And look, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you back, especially if you can converse with me. So leave a comment, you know, share, like. Help me along, and I'll help you along. You know, that's what this game is about. Let's help each other knock out them reds. Okay, guys? Let's get them reds, and you know, not be so blue about it. It'll be a good one. Come on, use the button. Yo, alright. Yo, come on, use the button. No! I'm not trying to kick the... Oh, wait.